Equality. People who have different gender are not speaking so differently like they used to in previous times. Before the 20th century, women and men are considered to be different in many ways, and that also includes the way they speak. According to Lakoff, the language differences happened because of the powerlessness of women in society back then, which made women's language was showing uncertainty. Men, on the other hand, speak assertively. However, these differences are fading because gender has become more equal in power, and also people accept other sexual orientations aside from normal. This brings the result of men speaking more like women, and women also speak more like men nowadays. The differences between women and men speaking were quite big back then. In the book Language and Women's Place by Lakoff, he mentioned some differences about it. Women used empty adjectives and hedges that conveying uncertainty like, well, you know, anyways, so. Women also used intensifiers, rising intonation in statements, and tend to have high levels of politeness. Men, however, interrupted more, used stronger expletives, didn't use empty adjectives, and didn't use rising intonations like women did. Right now, women are not talking like that anymore, because women now have the same power and can have the same positions as men. The men's dominance is gone. Therefore, women speak more assertively like men do. Indeed, there are still some old behaviors or habits that linger in the way women speak, but they also take some behaviors from men. Let's see an example from this TikTok video.
I need some good news, so this better be something good. What is it? I got this twice in a row! I was trying to make it something different. I think it was my first time, but love is not in front of me, babe. It's not. Quit lying.
You can find that she still uses the intensifiers when she says something good, and the intonation is rising in the end. Notice that she is not that polite like how Lakoff portrayed women by shouting in front of the camera, and that is because of the gender equality. Women are not supposed or forced to act feminine and ladylike anymore, so they can shout like that like a man. This brings us to how gay people, in here I am using gay men, speak more like women. Let us see in this video.
Help me, how was your day, dude?
It was horrible.
Why? Come here.
She said I look like an emu.
You look like a cute little emu, though.
No, I have a bird nose.
Yeah, a little bit. But, want me to take care of the Peter for you?
What?
I'm just kidding! That's true.
One of those gay men speak with rising intonation in the end when they say, "Aha, I'm just kidding," to the other. Let us see another example.
My therapist told me I shouldn't go on medication because it's going to inhibit my creativity. So what you're saying, Catherine, is I'm a creative genius? I have the mind of a mastermind? I guess. I mean, but is it worth it? Is it worth the strain on my mental well?
That video proves that he is also rising his intonation when he says the statement, "I am a creative genius, I have the mind of mastermind, I guess, I mean." He also uses the hedges conveying uncertainty, like "I guess" and "I mean" in his video. This happens because men are also not forced to act like masculine and men-like. The acceptance of LGBTQ+ community also influences the mixing in the language that different gender speaks. Lastly, straight men are also somehow influenced by the women's behavior in speaking. So it is not only women who change their behavior in speaking because the dominance is gone, but men also influenced by women because women are now in the same level with men, which lead to women can talk freely to men. When women can talk freely to men take some of the behavior of women in their speaking. Let us see this example from TikTok video.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I know you've been asking for my morning routine and how I get things done so efficiently and so effectively all the time. Well, it's
You did not say you did. You have a morning routine, Noah?
Dude, they've been asking for this. So I wake up at 5 a.m.
That's bullcrap. He sleeps until he sleeps until like 12. Like,
that's not important.
Yes, it is.
You don't know that because you just sleep till 12. Like,
no, I don't. I
wake
go to
up
school in the morning.
I
I'm
wake
literally up before you. I'm up at like 5.
Have you checked my room? Have you checked my room?
Every day. I tell you good morning.
Do not.
Yes, I do.
You do not. You do not.
Yes, I do.
Anyways, what I was trying to say.
In that video, Noah uses empty adjectives like so efficiently and so effectively all the time. He also uses the hatches well and anyways in his video. Indeed, that he is pretending to be influencer, and it can be one of the reasons why he speaks differently than he does. Watch this video to see him speaking normally.
Okay, so we're here at Wawa right now. Yeah. And we just saw these 3 girls who acted like they knew us in this white Tesla, okay? If you are 3 girls in a white Tesla here at Wawa, we want to know, like, why didn't you just come say hi?
Why did you say hi?
You should have said hi. I don't know if you just thought Kobe was so handsome or if you knew who we were, but we wish you would have said hi. So if you see this, duet it. If this isn't you, share it so that we can get to these people because you obviously live in the area and you seem pretty cool. So hit us up.
It can also be one of the indicators that public figures like influencers, James Charles, Kylie Jenner, are also influencing how other people speak. To conclude, in this era, people are mixing the other gender's behavior of speaking. Women take men's behavior, and men take the women's behavior without knowing it. This happens because of few reasons. The first reason is that women and men now equal in power and status, which lead to women are not forced to act feminine so they can speak like men. On the other hand, men are also not forced to act masculine so they can speak like women. Aside from equality, the acceptance of LGBTQ+ community is also a part of how one gender can speak like other gender. Second, men and women can talk freely. Thus, they can impact other gender to speak like them by talking to each other, hanging out with each other all the time. Last, the presence of influencers is also affecting and teaching how one gender talk like other gender. That's all for this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you later. See you later. See you later.